Hi guys, thanks for being here. Okay, so today's a continuation of my live from yesterday, and I wanted to follow up. So yesterday we talked all about having quantum growth in your business. So not just linear growth, 20% year over year, but changes you can make today, right away, now, to step into that CEO mindset and really invest in yourself and your business and make some significant changes, easy changes, but a lot of them mindset, a lot of them strategic decisions in order to experience quantum growth in your business. And for anyone who was here live yesterday on Instagram or Facebook, you remember I said something about the PR agency mentality being all about a total grind, and I called bullshit. And then I kind of backtracked and said that I don't like to use potty words because my mom watches. So guess who called me right after? My mom. And she actually didn't make any comment about that, but she was watching. She said she really enjoyed the content from yesterday's live. My mom is my biggest kind of supporter and, cheerleader, but also is very smart and very strategic in how she thinks about things. And one of the things my mom said to me that is relevant to today's topic is that she wants more examples of how was I able to have this experience of quantum growth? How were we able to establish ourselves as the go-to experts in our niches in the PR realm, and particularly the baby and kid space. So I'm going to talk about kind of a very simplified example of how I was able to do that and have that segue into today's topic, which is all about how to strategically invest in yourself and thinking about your business from a mindset of a leader, a mindset of a CEO, a mindset of somebody who's running a 6 and 7 figure agency. So to appease my mom and her great suggestion about sharing my how, essentially, we became known as the go-to in the baby and kid space for PR because my very first client that I started working with was a baby brand. It was around for maybe a year or two, and it was like beautiful, luxurious, high quality goods. There was like a very high-end baby blanket company, but their marketing collateral, their website, their branding, their brand messaging, it didn't really match what the products were. So I saw a ton of potential in this brand. And I went to them as my very first client and I said, give me a chance. Let's work together. I'll reduce my rate. I'll come in below market and I will hustle my ass off. Again, mom with the putty word. And I will prove to you that I'm, your gal when it comes to PR. And if I can't, then it's only 3 months and you didn't pay market rate. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for being here. And we can just go our separate ways. So in that first 3-month period, I worked for below market, hustled, really more than anything. They got to see how dedicated I was, how strategic I was, all of that. And we were able to, quickly earn our place with this company. I grew with them. They grew with me. We worked together for 11 years. I was able to get this brand into the hands of all the celebrities. Suri Cruise was carrying it everywhere, photographed every day, carrying this company's baby blanket and stuffed animal for about 7 years. We got it to Angelina Jolie, Jennifer Garner, literally any celebrity who had a kid, Gwen Stefani, Beyonce. We got it, Chrissy Teigen, Alicia Keys, and they were posting pictures of themselves with these products. And we also got them tons of press. Now, it had to do with them being an amazing company. And I saw that in them and I went after it because I knew that we could make an impact. And again, it's about choosing great clients that you can make an impact for. Yeah, Laura's saying, I remember this brand. That's right. You know the whole story. So we worked together for 11 years and we were able to leverage those results that we got with that client. We became clients would come to us in the baby and kid space, and I also use those results to leverage our impact and show what we're able to do for other brands in that space, and was able to attract bigger, better, more established brands in the space, and it's all about kind of leveraging the results you get, shaping the story that you want to tell, and putting it out in a way that attracts your ideal client. And again, I worked with them for 11 and a half years, and it's really challenging when you work with a brand from the start because you're really only able to like incrementally raise their rate. But when new brands come in out of, kind of thin air, or you think about who you want to work with. And in one of my clients' cases, I am certain that I manifested them. If that's a little woo-woo for you, sorry, but it happened. I set my sights on this ideal client, and literally from the day that my last client, the 11-year client, left, and they would have viewed this new client as a conflict, the new client came knocking on our door the very next day. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. Came knocking on our door the next day, and instead of saying, well, we were charging them, in my mind, we were charging them this, and that's where we are in the market, I took a step back and I said, you know what? Based on our experience, expertise, the results we get, how we're known for getting results in this field, and over the 11 years we had worked with many, many other brands in the space, and now I had a body of work to show this is what I can do for you. I tripled the rate, and this new client didn't bat an eye. Now they're having more services, they have more products, it's a more kind of expensive account to manage, but that's the new benchmark for where our rate is in the market. And that's now how we're able to attract a higher caliber of clients. So there you go, Mom. I took your advice and kind of shared how I was able to do it. But the topic for today is really about investing in yourself, and it segues into that because when you follow someone or decide that you're going to help fast track your results and you check into support and coaching and mentorship, you're able to get there a lot faster. So if you find someone like me or someone else in our space that has accomplished in their business what you're looking to accomplish, that is going to get you to your outcomes and to the growth that you're seeking in your business much faster than if you try to cobble it together yourself. And this is a little bit of tough love, but I'm here to tell you, kind of expanding on where we were yesterday, when you check into this 7-figure agency owner mindset and decide that starting now, you're going to start operating your business and making decisions and leading your company from that place now as if you are already that, those agency owners, those leaders don't dabble in finding strategy in Facebook groups or Google searches, okay? They don't try to cobble it together. They don't waste their time trying to figure out a strategy or look at how someone else is doing it and pick and choose pieces from here and there or post in Facebook groups. What they do is invest in themselves. They invest in getting a roadmap from somebody who has done it and done it the way that they want to do it. So if you think you're going to be successful by kind of cruising through Facebook groups, even my own group, Profitable PR Pros, there's a ton of great content. I share great content, but I don't share everything. I can't give everything that I can in a program. There's definitely a framework that I share inside the program that gets you there a lot faster. But a lot of people will just jump in and dabble and poke around and try to cobble together some sort of strategy. And if you think that that's how 7-figure CEOs are making shit happen in their business, you're sadly mistaken. They are taking the time to invest in themselves, trying to find somebody who has carved the, path before them, created a framework that works, and they're checking into that and doing that approach and getting results much faster. So if you don't do that, what you're essentially doing is prolonging your goals and kind of wasting your own time. They are, not piecing together free strategy. It works to an extent, but what got you here is not going to get you here. You have to invest in the path, the roadmap, the framework, choosing mentors who are invested in your success, getting to be a part of a community that's going to support you and help you with your mindset and lift you up when you're struggling. Hi, thanks for being on. I used to kind of do that and dabble and poke around and lurk in Facebook groups and kind of lurk around and pick and choose strategies and try to implement them. But it really prolonged my results. And when I invested in coaching and I invested in strategies, mentorship, leadership, invested in communities of like-minded people that were doing what I am trying to do, that's when I had skin in the game. And when you have skin in the game, when you're invested, you're not gonna, unless you have skin in the game, you don't take your progress seriously. When you invest in yourself, now you're in it to win it, right? Even if you get a program that is, let's say a $2,000 program, someone just gives you that for free, you're still not invested. You may have the keys to the castle, but if you don't put money behind your goals and your objectives and realize that that is a time investment and a strategy that you need to check into fully, if you're dabbling, you're not going to get there. You have to invest and take it seriously. And that's what seven-figure CEOs do. They find coaches and mentors that have walked the path before them and done it in a way that appeals to them. Now, there's a lot of people that can coach and support you in different aspects, but you should choose a mentor whose values and vision aligns with what you want out of your business. Choose somebody that represents similar goals and ideals and has a similar, kind of approach to life and business, and you can align yourself with. And that's how you get there faster. And until you have skin in the game, you're not going to take your progress seriously. You're going to dabble, you're going to prolong your results, and you're not going to have the kind of outcomes and success in your business that you can have if you fast track it by getting the roadmap and the strategy. Oh, here's my cat. Hi, Harley. And check into your success faster. And that's essentially what I do. I keep talking about the program. We're starting our 5-day challenge on Monday. The 5-day challenge is going to help you generate 5 qualified ideal client leads in 5 days. It's the number one thing that people ask me for help with. I feel like Dr. Evil. I'm going to help you generate $1 million. How funny. Terrible impression. My cat. Come on, dude. So that's the number one thing people come to me and ask for support with, is getting client leads, qualified client leads. How do I find clients? How do we attract clients? It is part of the 4-part agency accelerator framework that I teach inside the program. But for the challenge, since that's the number one thing people ask me about, I'm teaching it to you for free. So next week, we start Monday, and you'll give me like maybe half an hour a day. You'll have a little action item. Laura's over here now. Hi, girl. And we will check into this 5-day challenge, and you will have, at the end of it, 5 of your ideal client leads ready to reach out to, already identified, and you'll have a way and approach to reach out to them and fill your pipeline with your ideal clients. And then at the end of that, I'm going to give you the exact framework that we do inside the program. It's the exact framework that my agency accelerator students have been using to, catapult their success. You'll be hearing from them and their stories. They have amazing transformations we'll be sharing. And then at the end, you have an opportunity to join or not. You'll have the framework, so you'll see how you're able to have this quantum growth in your business. But the main takeaway for today is understanding that when you invest in yourself, you'll fast track your results, and to choose coaches and mentors who've walked the path that you're looking to walk and can give you the guidance and steps and frameworks in order for you to have the results that you're looking for. And if you think you're going to just be in Facebook groups, including mine, Profitable PR Pros, and poke around, lurk around, and cobble together a strategy to achieve your goals, I've got news for you. You're wasting your time. Okay? So a little tough love for you. I'm just telling you, whether you check in with me or another coach or somebody else that you align with, that shares your ideals and wants to build, has built the type of business that you're looking to build, that's going to get you there faster. Get some skin in the game, take it seriously. And if you are looking to really, rock it out in this first half of the year and load up your pipeline with ideal client leads, join us in the challenge. It's generationpr.com/5-day challenge. There's a link here in the Facebook group, and for Instagram, generationpr.com/5-day challenge. Come join me. And it's fun. It's really good. Last time we did it, we had a ton of people sharing breakthroughs literally every single day. Like every single day, the challenge builds on itself and we get amazing results just in those 5 days. And then it leads into me sharing the entire framework for how you can launch, grow, and scale your profitable agency on your terms. That's my path to profitability framework we share inside the Agency Accelerator. I'm going to show you what it is. And that's it. So anybody has any questions, chime in, I'll hang out. I got my cat in my lap. And I'm so excited. We're super pumped. It's going to be really, really fun starting next week on Monday. All of the challenges, all of the content for the challenge is going to be inside the Profitable PR Pros Facebook group. So if you're not a member, go join us there and you can watch the replays. There's going to be workbooks for every day. I mean, it's like super VIP experience because that's what I want when I spend my time investing in something. And it's free to you. So let me know if you have any questions. And that's all I got for you today. There was a really good live yesterday about quantum growth inside the Generation PR page. So if you haven't watched that, go check it out. There's a bunch of people here on Facebook. Type a question. You're all kind of hanging out. Let me know if you have any specific questions about the challenge or about the story I shared at the top of this live about how I was able to leverage my results working for my very first client that I worked for below market to prove myself. Again, you guys, I was a lawyer. I was an attorney. Trish, I'll get to your question in a second. Do I still promote the program that helps people promote their own brand? Yes, it's called Press Success. I still have it. We're not actively like in a launch for that or anything. It's still available. If you're interested, go to generationpr.com and at the top there's a tab that says Press Success and you can enroll there. So at the top of the live I shared how I was able to leverage my success with one client when I wasn't even a PR person. I was an attorney. Listen, I started this business with no contacts, no training, no experience, nothing. I did it from thin air. So if you have any experience in PR, you're way ahead of the game from when I started. And I'm sort of self-taught, and I now, work from home. I represent multiple brands valued at over $1 billion. I have internationally recognized brands, multiple brands that are multi-seven-figure companies, 7, 8, 9, 9-figure companies. And, we do it on our own terms. We run this business in a way that doesn't run me. I set my own schedule. I'm present for my kids. I work with brands I love. I have my dream clients seeking out our services. That's the kind of business. Oh, thanks, Angie. Angie's saying, wow, over here. Yeah, I mean, look, if you think that it can't be done, if you think that you can't grow a business the way that you want to around your life and your terms, or if somebody else is telling you that that's not possible, or they think that that's a stretch, or they doubt it, it's because they haven't figured out how to do it. And I have. And that's what I'm sharing with you. That's what my Agency Accelerator program is all about. It's the mentoring, guidance, coaching, strategies, mindset support, community that I wish I had when I started my business 14 years ago. This month is my 14th anniversary in my company. We've been profitable every year. We've had exponential growth every year, which is what I want to share with you. Yesterday was about quantum growth, and today is about really giving you that tough love message that if you think you're going to cobble together strategy on your own and not have guidance and support and a clear path, then you're not really putting skin in the game, and you're going to spin your wheels. And maybe something that took me 3 years to figure out can take you 3 weeks to figure out, because I give you the roadmap for how to do it. At the end of the challenge, I'm going to share my framework with you so that you can see exactly what goes into the process of running a successful agency and my program. So you know, it is not a course. It is not just a consume it and forget it. There's no prize at the end if you finish the content. It is a resource for you to have no matter where you are in your business. And it is a framework that you learn and you build on time and time and time again in your business as you grow and accelerate and ascend to new levels in your business. It's freaking awesome. It's awesome. And when I share the success stories of the women in my group, you guys will be really inspired. They're amazing. You'll see yourself in so many of them and what they've been able to accomplish, you know, even while kind of transitioning out of their full-time jobs or being, you know, working moms. They're rock stars, amazing. It's the best community. Everybody's helping each other. I got some hearts over here. Thanks, guys. Anyway, so I'm here for you. Let me know how I can support you and sign up for that challenge. We start on Monday. It's generationpr.com/5 day challenge. And we are going to generate 5 client leads, maybe more. It depends how ambitious you are, but let's keep it to 5 so you're not overwhelmed. And let's rock out your client pipeline. Get your ideal client leads in the door. It's the #1 question I get asked, and this free challenge is going to help you learn that phase of the framework so you can rock out your client leads. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you. Have an awesome weekend. Ciao, and I will see you Monday in our 5-day challenge. Bye. Bye, Facebook. Oh, I'm touching the screen as if it's a touch screen. Okay, for real. Bye.